officers on Edenhurst, shop 093. Can you set up tape, block all westbound traffic on Edenhurst?
Yeah, he's coming over. He's going to tell us to move, probably. Yeah, well, maybe not. He's getting in his car.
I should say it was shop 92.
Oh, you know what? He's the one going to put up the tape over on Edenhurst. Yeah, they've been pretty cool about letting us be in here.
Well, this feels pretty safe right here.
Yeah.
2 police officers there.
Oh, is he going to put tape there?
Like we're, you know.
Yeah. He's going to put tape right there. It looks like if you got to go home, if you got to go that street, you might want to go because if that tape's there, they may not let you go home.
It's fun talking with you.
Yeah, take care.
Like that black sedan that's coming westbound, stop all that traffic. You put up tape there and don't let any vehicle traffic westbound in the perimeter. Roger, we'll put it down.
I'll change here in a minute, so we're waiting to see what's going to happen here on the perimeter, guys. So this started off as a call. Officer needs assistance. I think they were trying to take somebody into custody over here in a house off of Glen Manor, off of Glen Feliz. Got somebody walking over here. They're going to tell him, it's a him, to turn around. Suspect ran back into the house, didn't comply, so they called for backup. They've got the 2-street perimeter, maybe a 3-street perimeter around this house. I think the target location is right here on Glen Manor. The command post is set up here just south on Glen Manor off of Glen Feliz. That's where the command post is set up. I can see they got a bunch of police cars parked at the corner here going south away from the target location. So airship was still, he had this officer come over here, put up some yellow tape right here. You can see the yellow tape he just put up, which places me firmly inside of the perimeter. I'm definitely inside of the perimeter right now. Fuck, here we go. They're going to tell us to move. Can you do me a favor? Where's the target location? Is it that street or this?
It's off of them.
Okay. I'll move over there.
Thank
Is
you.
the CP down there?
Yeah, you're going to have to go that
way. But I can go around to the CP?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be taped off, but I need to go that way.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go through the street.
Thank you.
All right, guys. He's having us move. Command post. We're going to go over by the command post.
Hey, shop 110.
I'm going to put you in the cradle here for a second, guys.
Hey, sir, just keep your head on the swivel. We're in the block.
It's Glen Feliz, or Glen Manor is where the target location is at, for sure. So we're going to try to go around in the command post. There's the CP right there, command post. There's the officers, guys. This is the command post here. See if we can go over here on the sidewalk. All right, guys, we're gonna Get off the bike here for a second. Hold on. All right, we're at the command post right now, guys. Right here on the corner of Glen Felis and Glen Manor. You can see a bunch of plainclothes officers in regular attire other than vests that say police on it. The target location is up this street, so we're on the south side of Glen Manor, on the south side of Glen Manor past Glen Felis. The suspect's target location house is on Glen Manor also, but on the other side of the street going up the street over here. So we're at the command post right now. Waiting to see what they're going to do here. We got the radio on. We're waiting for what the instructions are going to be from the airship. So we have a barricaded suspect at this point. Looks like these plainclothes officers were there to possibly serve a warrant for his arrest. That's what we were hearing over the radio. This could all change at any second. This is tentative information that I'm getting, but it looks like he could have been a suspect wanted for something. They could have been here to arrest him, these plainclothes officers. Suspect didn't comply, ran back into the house. These officers called for backup. LAPD came out, set up a perimeter here in Atwater Village, which is just south of Glendale, California. Off of Glendale Boulevard and Glen Felis is where this perimeter is set up. We do have the airship overhead. We have the TAC channel on, and we got these guys coming up with their plan of action. If this guy is barricaded in his house, most likely they're going to probably call out for, well, for more canine first off, but they're going to probably, if he's in the house and he's refusing to come out, they're going to have to probably call out for Metro SWAT, which this thing could go on for a while if this guy doesn't comply. You can see here, guys, we're on the e-bike. We rushed over here on the e-bike. We're on the Teleria. Thank you for the paper crane cricket. So guys, if you'd like to see this kind of content, your first responders in action, make sure you hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. There's no charge for becoming part of the Chasing Trouble family. And if you decide to do that, also make sure you hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all. That way when I go live, hopefully you get notified and we do this all over again. Like I always tell you guys, I'll never ask you guys for gifts. That'll always be your prerogative, but every gift goes to help support the live. But the one thing I do ask for is that you do hit that follow button because it's free. And you like this kind of content. And you like to see your first responders in action, whether it be police, fire, or rescue, right? You wouldn't be here if you didn't. So you might as well hit that follow button and become part of the Chasing Trouble family. Thank you for the meerkat. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. I can hear more sirens coming in. I'm thinking that's probably more canine, which is probably going to end up right here at the CP. Thank you for the corgi, Jennifer, Sandy. Yeah, they're coming here. They're going to be bringing them in here. Let's see if we get more. Yep, here comes more canine coming in hot. So that's 2 canine we got on scene right now. 3, 4. Oh, that might be Bentley right there. Let's see if I see let me see if I see that mustache on, yeah, I think that is Bentley right there. Oh, they're all coming in. Look at it. It's every single canine in LA is here right now.
Hey, George 30 or George 10 on the frequency.
Yep, canine came in hot. They are here.
George 30.
They're going to be setting up right here. They're going to be...
So what was the nature of the Code 6 travels war?
Let's see what they're going to say, if they're going to give us any more information, guys. Keep your ears peeled. They may give us a bunch of information right now.
Hey, 530 airship. It's going to be Regal Intelligence for just Marshall 1.
Ugh, his radio sucks.
Okay, copy.
I couldn't understand what he said. Maybe you guys heard what he said. Came in kind of choppy, but the airship was able to make out what he was saying. Give you another shot of the airship going overhead. Hold on, guys. I'm moving my bike out of the way. Somebody's coming home. There's Officer Chavez. There's Bentley's daddy. That's Bentley's daddy right there. I was looking for the mustache, and I thought I saw it when he came in. So Bentley is on scene. His handler. I see LA breaking news over there. There he is. He doesn't see me. There he comes. All right, guys, so this is the command post. We're on Glen Feely's Boulevard in Glen Manor, where they're setting up the command post for this suspect that didn't comply, ran back into his house north of Glen Feely's.
I'm sorry. I literally live right here. What?
So there's up on Glen Manor on the other side. This is the command post, so you're safe.
Oh, okay.
On the other side, going up, probably about mid-block, there's a guy. I think they were trying to arrest him on a warrant. He ran in the house and has now barricaded himself in there. So you're safe.
Okay.
This is the best place to be than over there.
I'm like about to be home. So I'm like,
Is there any way later, if it gets interesting, I can film from your porch?
I mean, yeah.
Well, they won't let me walk through here. I don't know if you have a walkway around or something.
I'm just afraid that they're gonna say anything about.
They won't say anything if you're on private property.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as it.
Over here.
Yeah, tell them to come this way. All right, looks like they're coming up with a plan of action right here, guys. This is the planning committee for what they're going to do. They've got officers talking here with the undercovers. The undercover officers are probably giving the uniformed officers in the canine, giving them the information on the suspect of exactly what's going on here and what the suspect's wanted for and why they were trying to take him into custody. So this is all planning stage right here. They're all talking here at the corner of Glen Feely's and Glen Manor. The suspect lives on Glen Manor, but on the other side of Glen Manor, up the street, a few houses up that direction. So we're trying to tentatively get permission to film from this this guy's porch that looks directly up the street. Thank you for the follow, Audrey. So right now they're in planning stages right now, guys. They've got how many officers there? At least 15, 20. That doesn't even include all the officers that are on the perimeter. These are just the ones that are in the planning stage right now. I don't see any Metro SWAT. These are undercover officers. They may be part of an arrest team of some kind of a task force. All the officers that have Levi's on, like this guy, Levi's, and have a vest on. These guys are all, they could be part of LA Impact, so or some kind of an arrest team. They were the ones that were here first, probably in plain SUVs, no markings on them. The suspect, I think they tried to take him into custody at his house, where he ran back into the house and is now not coming out and seems to be barricaded in there. So we do have the radio on. I made a friend. I don't know if I made a friend, but if he lets me hang out on his porch and film, I'll consider him a friend. We'll see what's going on here. I'm doing great, guys. No, we're in Los Angeles, guys. This is a suburb of Los Angeles called Atwater Village. It's right next to Dodger Stadium, maybe about 10 minutes from Dodger Stadium, right next to Glendale, California. Glendale, California is about 15 minutes from downtown LA. We're here off of Glendale Boulevard and Glen Feliz, where they've got this perimeter set up for this suspect that's possibly barricaded in his house now, after refusing officers' commands to come out so they could arrest him on probably some kind of a warrant. So Bentley's daddy, Bentley's handler, is right there in the middle of your screen right there. That's Officer Chavez, our favorite canine officer. Really nice guy. He's here, and we've got the rest of the canine unit seems to be here also. It looked like we counted at least 7 canine trucks coming into the perimeter here off of Glen Feliz, off of Glendale Boulevard. Every street around here has got a Feliz in it. It seems like we got Los Feliz, we got Glen Feliz, we got Glen Feliz Manor. We got all kinds of Felizes. What's up? I was trying to wave to you when you were way over there, but you weren't seeing me. I was trying to wave to you when you were way over there on the other side, but yeah, I don't think you saw me. I think it was some kind of an arrest warrant went bad. I think they were trying to take him into custody with the undercover, and he ran back into the house. What's going on? Did you go to school today?
No, it's Saturday. Yeah, he told me.
Oh, that's right. It's like, I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, they told me, like, where's he at? I'm like, you better like, see me when be in school.
Right. You're in Long Beach?
Yeah.
What are you doing down there? Oh, the Grand Prix.
Love it. I love it. I'm going back tomorrow.
Nice. All right, so we're waiting for them to come up with their plan of action. Yeah, I know. Chavez is here. He waved to me when he's standing right there. Yeah. Yeah.
I was at the Special Enforcement Bureau down in Compton.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I won't never go to Compton. Also him.
I was just in Compton when that big fire was going on off of Alameda earlier in the week.
Oh, that
fireman yelled at me because I snuck into. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing in there?" And then I look down and I'm standing in water and there's electrical lines in the building that's on fire. It almost became part of the story.
gonna stay here or?
Yeah, this guy might let me on his porch in a little bit. I'm waiting to see. Let's walk over here a little bit with the guys. Let's see if we can see anything here, guys. Trying to stay out of the sun so my phone doesn't get hot and start going black on me.
K9 airship.
All right, K9's going to talk to airship. Let's see what they say, guys.
You're going to have K9 on Glen Manor. I'm going to assess the target location. K9-3 is going to be on my backside.
All right, so they're already they're getting ready to launch the dogs, but I haven't heard.
By any chance, have you seen any loose pit bulls on the property?
Are we talking the target property? Negative.
Roger.
All right, they're trying to figure out, get some logistics of the house to see if there's any loose pit bulls on the property where the suspect ran. So they're trying to see, get the logistics in before they launch the dogs about, so the dogs don't get confronted by pit bulls on the property.
They look brand new.
It is. Well, it's got 3,000 miles on it, but I keep it clean, yeah. Thinking of getting one?
No, but this is what all the kids want right now, right?
Right. They're killing it for us old guys, man. Just doing all the wheelies and shit.
Yeah. What do they call these? Not the Talaria. They call them something.
The Suron. Yeah, this is the Talaria.
Brand or something?
Yeah, the guy that made these used to work for Suron, fixed all the problems. And so this says chain drive, no belt driven.
Okay.
Everything, just suspension is better. Everything's better. And it's about the same price. So.
How much?
This one's $5,000, and then the other one I have is about $4,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are even the original tires, huh? That's 2,000 miles on those?
No,
Oh,
these are,
okay.
yeah, the original ones lasted about 1,000. These ones have been on for about 2, though. Yeah, these are pretty good. The original ones are squirrely, man. You hit a crack in the road, it wants to wash out. These don't do that. So, yeah. Was it an arrest gone bad? What was it?
No, dude ran from the officers.
Oh.
So they know who he is, so.
Oh,
hopefully.
yeah. I'm sure you guys will. You guys do good on it. Be safe. All right, so he said the guy just ran from the officers. Was not a warrant. I guess officers were here to talk to him, and he ran from them. I don't know why we got... I guess these officers were just in the vicinity then, but they seem to have been here first. Let's see what they're saying here.
Air 16.
All right, so he gave us a little updated information. One of the officers, kind of plainclothes officer, he's still got his vest on and stuff and his weapon, but one of the officers that has police on their vest, he said officers tried to make contact. Regular uniformed officers tried to make contact with the suspect. He ran from them, ran into the house, ran into the house. These officers that are plainclothes just happened to be in the vicinity and responded to the officer needs assistance call. So that's why they're here. So no warrant, no... We did hear on the radio something about marshals, but I don't know. He's saying it was just a suspect. They know who he is. They were trying to make contact with him, and he ran and then ran into the house from them. So now he's not coming out of the house. If you want to call him a barricaded suspect, that's pretty possible. He could be a barricaded suspect because he's not coming out. This could turn into a barricaded situation where the Metro SWAT will be called out here. So you can see the cars going up the street over there where the target location is. That officer's driving up Glen Manor going up towards where the suspect is barricaded in his house or hiding in his house at this point. So you can see K9 setting up over there. Got officers walking up the street towards the target location. And looks like it is Bentley. Looks like Bentley is our guy out. K9 Bentley is out. No Scooby or Scrappy out. It looks like we've got Bentley in play because that's his truck right there, and the door is open. So I'm thinking Bentley is in play, but they haven't launched him yet because they haven't played the K9 announcements yet. You can see one of the K9s there in the middle of the street. Yeah, Bentley is on scene. I don't know if that's Bentley right there. I can't tell if that's Officer Chavez or not. They are walking over. All right, they're setting up for announcements.
K982 units on the perimeter. If you could play your K9 search announcement, English and
Daddy.
Spanish on your
Is that Zombie? Tell her I said hi. Tell her get her ass out here. Let's come and see her sugar daddy.
Airship, can you do one for us, please?
Take pictures of Daddy. Oh my God. Freaking Zombie. Ooh, he's coming in low. Look at how low he is right there. All right, they're giving out announcements over the airship right now. They're telling residents to go inside of their home over the airship right now. He's giving out an announcement. We might have to bring our e-bike over here. I can't really see where it's at right now. So they're going to start broadcasting K9 announcements here where I'm at over the perimeter units that are parked here on the corners. Pretty soon, they just gave the K9 announcement over the airship. Let me go get my bike, guys. I'm gonna bring it over here.
Hey, repeat that K9 announcement attack.
All right, they're asking him to repeat the K9 announcement over the airship. I'm gonna bring my bike over here where I can see it. See the airship circling right there.
Go ahead. Hey, I'm on Ingledale Terrace. Am I lined up with 8? Stand by. Let me take a look. The house with the cypress trees backs up to the target property. Stand by.
All right, hold on, guys.
Yeah, you guys are lined up with that target property.
Hold on, guys. We gotta find a driveway here.
3135 seminar. Shop 109. That's in front of the location.
Are you kidding? There's no driveway. Holy crap. Oh, no. This guy's gonna...
8 to 3, just for reference, I'm going to start 1
Can I
east.
cut right in front of
It's
you?
3139 Glen Manor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Roger.
All right, guys. The only driveway available, and there's a poor guy walking with a cane. I didn't want to scare him.
Yeah.
Holy crap, look at the sidewalk here. Holy crap, really.
Going to be mid-block Ingledale Terrace between Glen Police and Edenhurst.
All right, so they're just saying that the target location is mid-block. Mid-block. All right, here we go, guys. Hold on, guys. target location where the suspect is apparently barricaded in his house is mid-block of where this patrol car is in the middle of your street. So going that direction, about mid-block, the houses. You can see the airships over the top of the target location.
Canine announcement, English and Spanish, done at Glen Manor, South 3430.
All right, they've given the canine announcement.
Hey, slow down. Tell me your shop and your serial, please. 83430433346.
All right, so they're doing the canine announcement.
Canine 8 moved over one house east, so now the house with the 3 mini cypress trees and the red Spanish-style roof, that'll now back up to Canine 8. Roger, thank you.
I think we might have somebody that's a relative right here. They're taking her into the perimeter, talking to her. I think she may know the suspect in the house there, or maybe she lives there too. But they are talking to her and brought her in the perimeter, brought her over there out of earshot of, so we can't hear what they're saying, which is fine, privacy. And they're talking to her over there.
Ingledale and Glen Police, Edenhurst and Ingledale, Edenhurst and Glen Manor. I need you guys' info.
All right, they're still logging in all the canine announcements. They're taking in their serial numbers after they give out the canine announcements over the PA systems of each individual car that broadcasts it. They give out the announcement in English and in Spanish, and then the officers have to give out their serial number so it can be written in a logbook by the incident commander. Once they get all those canine announcements done, then they'll be launching Bentley out here up the street and towards the target location, which is about mid-block here on Glen Manor Place. Just going this direction from that police car, about mid-block is where this suspect ran into his house. Officers were trying to make contact with him over something. They know who he is. They know his name, but he decided to run into the house and barricade himself in there at this point. So
Ingledale and Glen Police, did you do an announcement? So give me your info, please.
see if we can see any more over here where the boys are at.
Thanks. Ingledale and Edenhurst, I need yours too.
They're on 36. So you can see the street name right there.
50 Theodore and Edenhurst, shop number 83093.
They're just giving out their serial numbers right now. After they finish doing the canine announcements, then they're going to launch Bentley up the street. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. I think that was Lockdown. Was that you, Lockdown? Thank you, Lockdown. If that was you.
Shop number is 83093. And confirm your location. Glen Manor, Edenhurst.
Thank you, Kristen. Crystal, thank you, guys. Thank you for the heart me's. Lockdown, I see you, I do. Thank you, Lockdown. So we've got this barricaded suspect. Officers.
At the corner of Ingledale and Glen, please come up, please.
They're just trying to knock out all these canine announcements over their different units here. They got to log it all in before they can start to go ahead with any more action.
This number is going to be 83969. What's your serial number? 45657 is their serial number.
Could be here all night. I'm surprised they haven't called for SWAT.
Did they know where
Location
he was
Eagledale.
Yeah, they watched him run into it. They were here to talk to him, from what the officer told me. He said they were here to talk to him and
Did they know where
Location.
I haven't seen one Glendale officer. I haven't even seen any school police.
I heard school police.
Other than I think there's a school a couple blocks away.
No, I heard school police. I'm like, school police? Sit down. Get out of it.
I just gave you Eagledale.
Hey, school
And Edenhurst.
What's that?
School police does nothing.
Oh, I know.
969.
I'm like, school police doing something? Never. I got the serious energy. Put the radio in the pocket.
60 year shift perimeter units to restart search. Limit the radio traffic to emergency and tactical information broadcast. Use the divisional frequency for administrative broadcast. There are any shots fired. Suspects are inside the perimeter. Do not enter or break down the perimeter unless you're directed to do so by airship or K9 only. You're good to go, 8.
All right.
I'm kicking off.
All right, they're ready to go. Actually, I don't think it is Bentley. K98 is the female officer. So they just got their okay to go from the incident commander. They are conducting their search right now. They're walking over there to that property and they're going to start searching it where the suspect was last seen running behind the property. So they just got the okay to do it. So we're...
Lieutenant being on scene for once is odd.
Yeah.
Without
I wonder what he's wanted for.
probably something major. It's all of them already. Could be anything.
Tony's out of scene. Your viewing pleasure. Yeah, please tap the screen, guys. Tapping is clapping. Lets the algorithm know we got something going on here in Los Angeles. LAPD's got a perimeter set up for somebody that officers called for backup when the suspect didn't comply and ran into his house. So we're going to go over here a little bit in the shade. So they called for backup. He ran into his house. And at this point, they just lodged the canines. The canines are in play. And they are up by the property where the suspect either lives or ran into that property. I'm thinking he lives there. So they do have the search team going right now. So if you guys are new to the Chasing Trouble Live, man, make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that notification bell, set it to all. That way when I go live, you guys go live. Hopefully you get notified and we do this all again. If you'd like to see our first responders in action, whether it be police, fire, or rescue, then this is the live for you. Hit that follow button. Like I always tell you, it's free. I promise. What's that?
Like 8 in the morning.
I'd give it a few minutes, see if they're gonna get him or not, because they're going on the property right now. Yeah, right there, mid block. I don't know if it's.
You can see it from the other side.
Yeah. From the other side, can you actually see the dog? You probably can see the dogs, huh? On the sidewalk.
I saw when I was over there. You see halfway down the street.
Yeah, I might go up there. All right, guys, we're going to go up the street. We're going to go look and see if we can see the dogs running in front of the house over there. If not, we'll come back here. Yeah, I'm going to go over there and look down the street, see if I can see the search team. Yeah, I got the e-bike. I can ride up there. That's where I'm going. All right, guys, you guys are going back in the cradle here for a second. If I don't see shit, I'll be back. right, guys, we're gonna go see if we can get a view of the search team walking into the house or coming out of the house right now. Hold on, guys. Yeah, we're not seeing any of the canine. Location, guys. Can't even show the airship because I can't see it. All right, guys. Let's go back to the original spot. This spot is, it would be good if the yellow tape wasn't so far over here. But it's really hard to see. The sunlight is right in our yellow tape wasn't so far over here. But it's All right, guys, so quick recap. This started out as a situation where uniformed officers were trying to make contact with the suspect here on Glen Manor Place, here in the Atwater Village area of Los Angeles, which is probably about 15 minutes from downtown LA. We're here off of Glendale Boulevard. Suspect's house is on Glen Manor Place. Officers tried to make contact with him. He ran into the house, and officers called for backup. Backup came. They set up a perimeter. We've got LAPD officers, plainclothes, and uniformed officers here. We do have K9 on scene. We do have 2 K9 launched. I think one of them may be Bentley, and the other one is Scooby. They are up this street here where you see that black and white in the middle of your screen there. Up this street, north is Glen Manor Place. About mid-block is where the suspect's house is that he ran into. So far, I don't think they've had any contact with the suspect as of this point, other than the initial, huh? It's bad. There's so much sun in your face, and you can't see shit, and they have the yellow tape like this, and you can't,
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
can't really see too much. You can see this side of the street, but I think it's on that side of the street. It's on the north side of the street.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom.
Sure. You going out of your mom here?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go let her rest.
I've been standing all
8
day.
to 3, you can go ahead into your yard. We're having some issues with our gate.
All right, they're having some issues getting into one of the gates of the property over there. Yeah,
Let
we'll
me know if it pops off.
All right, man. Take care. Go get some rest.
I might come back if it's SWAT pulls off.
All right.
You guys say hi to one of my SWAT buddies.
All right, man.
Hey, buddy, you're talking about your target list, right?
Roger.
All right, they're having a problem getting in.
Roger, I'm gonna step in to your bedside now.
They're having a problem getting in the gate at the target location where they.
Raj, when I peeked over from 1 yard east, I did notice that the fence line on the north side of the target loc, some of that chicken wire was pulled down. Could be fresh, just to let you know.
Okay, Roger.
All right, so they're having issues getting into the fence, into the target location's house with the dogs. She noticed that some of the chicken wire that's up around some of the fence looks like it's been disturbed. She doesn't know if that was done freshly, like the suspect climbed over that fence and disturbed that chicken wire and that was done today, or if that's from previous damage to the chicken wire. She's not sure, but she just wanted the canines,
8 to Sergeant Phillips.
the other canine, to know that what she saw there. So she,
Go ahead.
these are 2 canines.
Sir, could you bring us a snare to the target location?
Roger that.
All right, they're going to bring a snare up there. Not really sure what the snare is. I think it's some kind of maybe some kind of cutting tool. See, we've got plainclothes officers over here and uniformed officers here at the command post. You can see they've got the K9 units. When we saw about 7 K9 come in their respective vehicles, but only 2 have been launched so far. I think Bentley and Scooby have been launched so far. They're in front of the target loc. They're trying to get inside of a fence that they're having a little bit of problem with. They called one of the officers to bring some kind of a cutting tool to get inside of that property so they can start searching there for this suspect. We do have LAPD airship overhead. We are here in the suburb of Los Angeles called Atwater Village. Atwater Village is positioned between Glendale, California and Elysian Park. So we're right off of Glendale Boulevard and Glen Feliz, where this perimeter is set up, where they're trying to make contact and take this suspect into custody that ran into his house. We don't know what he's initially wanted for. I think officers were here to make contact with him for some reason or other. And when he saw the officers witnessed him run into his house, where he is now inside of his house, or he went out the back. We don't know. But they did set up the perimeter really quick. So.
Is there available black and white with a cage so we can put the pit bull in?
Ooh, there is a pit bull in that yard. They do have a pit bull in the yard over there. So they're dealing with a pit bull in the yard.
Stand by.
They just called for one of the K9 units with a cage in it to grab that cage unit and bring it over there to corral up that pit bull and put him in the cage. So the Scooby and
50, can we put him back here, car?
Bentley. Oh, they're talking about putting him in the back of a police car with no cage. He's looking in here to see if this car has a cage. Oh, the snare catches the dog. Okay. So the snare apparently catches the dog, guys. That's what the snare is for. Information coming from me and Dr. D, or me and Tony. I don't know what she changed it to. I gotta look again. Thank you guys for the 1 million likes. I just noticed that. You guys are amazing. The Chasing Trumbull family coming through strong with the 1 million taps. I know your guys' fingers are tired, but we do definitely appreciate it. Lets the TikTok algorithm know something's going on here and brings more people in, opens up the floodgates, lets more people come in and check out what's going on here at this perimeter. So they were calling for a snare, which is to try to grab that dog probably by the neck.
Shots coming.
All right, they're going to bring a unit up there right
Roger.
now with a cage in it to put that pit bull in the back. I wonder if they're going to take this one right here. Let's see. Yeah, he's jumping in it. Okay, they're going to take this unit here on the perimeter. They're going to put the that pit bull in the back of this car after they catch it with the snare. Once they put the pit bull in the back of that police car, then they can run Bentley and Scooby into the property there where the suspect was last seen disappearing. So we're not sure if he lives there or if he just ran onto a random property. He may not even live there. He could be hiding on the property back there. So that's what the officers seem to be betting on, that the suspect does not live there, because they seem to be wanting to go in there with the canine. They want to corral up that pit bull, and then they want to search the outside of that property to see if he's hiding in the backyard. So we're waiting to find out if that's the case, if the suspect is hiding on the property and doesn't live there. He may have just been walking down this street, and officers came upon him and recognized him and tried to talk to him, and he ran onto this property, random property. He may not live there, so we'll see. What did he do? We don't know. We don't know what he did. Officers tried to make contact with him when he was on the street over here, out in front of this house, and when they tried to make contact with him, he ran onto this property. Like I said, we don't know if he lives there or if this is just he was trying to escape from the officers on foot and ran onto somebody else's property. That's a very, very big possibility that he does not live there. So they're getting the snare to grab the pit bull out of that yard and put him in the back of a police car, so he's out of the way. So the canines, Scooby and Bentley, can go back there and search the property. But they also were having a little bit of trouble with the fence. They were saying that they may have to cut something off the lock. They were having a problem opening the gate. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for the tacos. So we're here at the command post right now, guys. You can see we've got plain officers in just vests, and we've got uniformed officers here on the perimeter also. Shit, why is this thing not charging? Hold on, guys.
Hey, 3-8.
Go ahead.
Hey, just be advised, your target location in the rear yard, there's a big pig, probably bigger than Dart, just laying down asleep.
All right, there's a big pit bull laying in that.
Hey, Roger.
One of the canine units looked over the fence and said there's a huge pit bull in the backyard just laying there sleeping. So he hasn't been disturbed yet. So we're waiting for them to try to corral that pit bull up in that yard. They haven't been able to make access to that yard where the suspect was last seen running into the property over there. So they want to corral him up first before they go back there with the search team and the canines. They don't want to have a dogfight on their hands. The officer said that's a rather large.
Done with their yard. I'm going to post 2 of my guys in the backyard away from the fence. Just as you're done with it. I don't want to get too far.
All right, they're posting up
Roger.
officers behind the house. Airship's starting to hover now. Give him better sight so he's not doing his circles. He's hovering over the property. Hello, hi guys. So he's hovering right over the target location, which is very close to us actually. If you look down, it's like right behind this house, it seems like. He's moving again.
Announcement has been made at the target location, 3135 Flaminor. Roger.
If you guys want to look it up, it's 3135 Glen Manor Place. 3135 Glen Manor Place is where the suspect was last seen. I'm at the corner of Glen Manor Place and Glen Feliz. So if you look it up, you can kind of see adjacent to how far away I am. I'm pretty close. I'm supposed to be about mid-blocks up.
So we'll put out a backup request, and then just end it in a second.
Oh, wow.
They're like, request your backup area, Supervisor 2nd Avenue and Slauson. And they just canceled it. So it's like, code for
Probably had him in custody, yeah.
He just, the moment he requested it, it's over.
All right, man. They're trying to get they just took the black and white that was here, took it up there. They're going to put the pit bull that's in the yard back there in the back of it before they can go back there. Yeah, no, I don't know how that would go.
Probably 2 dogs on 1.
Yeah, it'd probably be 2 on 1.
All right, you enjoy yourself.
All right, man. Be safe. What's going on is the suspect, LAPD was trying to make contact with a suspect that was here on this street, here in Atwater Village, here in Los Angeles. When they tried to make contact with him when he was out front of this house on Glen Manor, he ran into the property. LAPD called for backup. They set up a perimeter. They think the suspect's either on the property hiding or he went into the property. They're not sure, and we're not sure if he lives there or if he just ran into a random property to get away from the officers that were trying to make contact with him, uniformed officers. So when he ran, they chased him down the driveway, but then they backed off, called for backup, and now we have a perimeter set up here in Atwater Village. Atwater Village is about 15 minutes from downtown LA, next to Glendale, California, here in Los Angeles. And we do have K9, 2 K9 launched. We've got Scooby, and I think we have Bentley out in the field. At this point, they're trying to corral a pit bull that is sleeping in the backyard of the target location. They can't search that property until they get that pit bull in, wrangled up and put into the back of a police car for safekeeping until they can, so they can go back there and check the property with the 2 canines. They were also having a little bit of problem opening the gate, so they may be cutting a lock or something, or maybe the suspect went in there and locked the gate behind him or something. So we're waiting for updates on them getting the dog into custody over there, the pit bull put in the back of the black and white. Where is he going? There he goes. Woo. Did you hear they got a huge pit bull in the backyard?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they took the black and white right there to put him in the back. Yep. It doesn't have a cage, so.
went over there was no luck either.
Yeah, I couldn't see shit. Yeah, we don't know exactly what he did or what he was wanted for. He just ran from the police when they tried to make contact with him.
Sir, can we get that pole cam ready? We're going to need to check the crawl space up top.
All right, they're asking for the pole cam.
Roger that.
The pole cam is a pole that's about 10 to 15 feet long that has a camera on the end that they can put up and look underneath a crawl space or up in an attic if it has an area to look through. So they're asking for the camera pole so they can look. Got people here, residents that want to get into their properties, but at this point, nobody's allowed in or out of the perimeter right now.
We're done with the interior. We're going to do the exterior of the target look.
They said they're done with the interior.
Okay, Roger. Hey, Airship, you have eyes on that pig that was on the, the north side behind the house?
It sounded like you said pig, right?
Negative. I was looking for it. I didn't find it, though. You said it was on the north side of the house?
There's a pig on the side of the house?
Hey, it is back there now.
Sounded like he said.
Here by the steps.
Sounded like they said there's a pig in the backyard that they're looking for.
Did you say pig or pit?
Pit or pig? Yeah, let's get a clarification.
Pig, D.I.G.
Oh shit! It is a pig. There's a pig and a pit. Oh shit! So our ears were not deceiving us, guys. There is a pig on the property. They haven't seen it yet or made contact with it as they're going on the property, but they're about to do the exterior of the property, so they're probably going to come in contact with this pig. It's pretty hilarious. Somebody's pet pig. Recap, LAPD tried to make contact with a suspect here walking down the street. When LAPD tried to make contact with him, uniformed officers, he ran onto a property here in Atwater Village. So that's, so far, they don't know if he's hiding in the house. Well, they just said they cleared the interior of the house.
Roger, sir. We're finishing the backyard. We'll come back to you.
I love it when people just stand right in front of you.
Roger that.
If you can see us already heading to a checkpoint.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's one tonight. He's the king of the checkpoints. He is, man. He's. What's that about Tim? Tim what? Tim. If you go by Tim, he has been in front of the house. I don't know where Tim's at.
There'll be one on Sunset and Coronado.
Sunset and okay. Yeah, there's a pig and a pit bull on the property, guys. Pig and a pit bull. So even the incident commander asked, "Is that pig or pit?" He asked for clarification. He goes, "Pig, P-I-G. We have a pig on the property, target location where the suspect was last seen running." So I don't know. They haven't said they've made contact with Porky Pig yet. But hopefully we'll get an update pretty soon on the radio when they make contact with Porky. Porky the pig. Bitty, 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 bitty. That's all, folks.
823.
All right, let's see what they're going to say.
Did you happen to make it to your property, one north of here? Yes. I assume no evidence. We just have that chicken wire in the corner that's bent over going that direction. And we see some trash cans and stuff, so I was just curious if you had anything. Yeah, so I got all the way back there. It's weird, like, that goes into my next yard.
Oh, they haven't searched.
Okay, and you haven't been to that yard yet? Negative, just directly north of you. Got it. Okay.
So they've got bent chicken wire on top of the fence that's bent down, and they got trash cans there where it looks like the suspect may have jumped up and jumped over this chicken wire and pushed it down. They're about to check the property next door where if he would have jumped over that fence and that chicken wire, the property next door has not been checked yet, and they're about to go back there with the canines and start checking that property next. So he could be on that property. Tim has a great view. I went up to where that other side is, and the sun was directly in my face. Maybe the sun's down now over there. I could go back up there and look again, but unless he snuck somehow into the perimeter.
Tony's here somewhere, yes.
If he's
Tony is
directly
here
in front of
somewhere,
the house,
I don't know.
he went through somebody's property and is on the street over there in front of the property. Please.
Hey, 3 to 8.
Go ahead.
Hey, if you made it all the way to the fence, I'll just push on to my next yard.
Roger.
All right, so
Coming out to you, Sergeant Phillips.
they've got, they're moving on to the next yard, and they're going to leave an officer.
Roger that.
They're going to leave an officer right there until they can go back in that backyard where the pit is. So they're still working some of the other yards next door. Yeah, it looks like he might have jumped the fence. They're finding trash cans that are next to the fence, and they see that chicken wire's been bent over a little bit. So they think he might have jumped over into the neighboring yard. So they may be heading over there. Yeah, there's red tape up on a couple of the blocks north. I don't think the officers had yellow. I did see some red tape, but not here. We have yellow tape here, guys. Thank you for the butterfly. Thank you for the heart me, guys. Thank you for the paper crane. So quick recap. LAPD tried to make a stop on a pedestrian that was walking here on Glen Manor Place. When they got out of their car and tried to talk to him, the suspect ran into a property here off of Glen Manor Place in Glen Felis. Officers watched him run back there. They called for backup. LAPD came out, set up a perimeter, which is set up now for about 2 blocks. We do have an airship. We have 2 K9 launched. Scooby and Bentley, I think, are out, and they're over there searching the properties. At this point, the one property that they're searching, they're saying that there's a pig.
Can you send one officer out here with me?
They're saying there's a pig in there and a pit bull. So I think they're going to be wrangling up the pig and the pit bull, but they are searching a few properties over there looking for this suspect. We don't know exactly what he's wanted for. Thank you for the lemonade. What he's exactly wanted for. The officers thought he was they wanted him for something. They stopped him, but he ran, so could have been a suspect in another crime. What's the difference between the yellow and the red tape? I think it's basically a matter on which they have in the trunk. I think they use them either or. I don't think it has a designation. If they have yellow tape in the trunk, they'll use it. If they have red tape in the trunk, they'll use it. They both say the same thing on it. Police line do not cross. It's just one is a different color. Zoom in of the airship. Going behind here. They may use red tape for different things, but I know in a pinch, like right now, a couple blocks up, they do have red tape across the street. So in a lot of cases, they just use the red tape if that's all they have. Hello, guys. Yeah, I can't watch anybody else right now. I didn't bring my backup phone with me. I'm just here filming myself. I went up to the other end of the block to try to look down the block, but too much sun was going on. Sun was still too high in the sky. Couldn't see my screen. Couldn't see what I was filming. Couldn't see what you guys were saying. So we came back to the command post. This is where they have the command post set up. Where they have a bunch of the police cars parked.
8 to 3, we're using the camera in the attic.
All right, they're using a camera in the attic of the house now. Trying to see inside the attic, see if the suspect crawled in there. All right, here comes our backup airship. This one's going to be leaving us because he's running low on fuel. And we got a second airship here to take his place. Here's our original airship. And there's our new airship coming in to take his place right now, guys. So we'll see what the designation of our new airship is here in a second. He's probably on the AirTac channel right now, giving him a brief of what's going on, and then he will be leaving, and then we'll have our new airship in play. We'll find out what his airship designation number is here in a minute. One of them is leaving. We're getting a replacement. Our original airship is low on fuel.
Air 16 is being relieved by Air 10, and they have been briefed.
All right, we got Air 10. Air 16 is leaving.
Roger, thanks.
Air 16 is leaving. He's low on fuel. Air 10 is our replacement. There goes Air 16. He's going to get himself some fuel. And there's Air 10 right there, our replacement. He's a little higher in the sky than Air 16 was.
CP, Air 10 is with you. Let me know what you need from us. Roger that, thanks.
So guys, I'll never ask you guys for gifts, but the one thing I do ask guys that you guys do hit the follow button if you're new to the Chasing Trouble Live and you like to see street journalism and you like to see your first responders in action. Make sure you hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. We don't charge for it. And if you do hit that follow button, make sure you hit that notification bell. Set all notifications for all. That way when I go live, hopefully you get notified and we do this all again. So if you'd like to see your first responders in action, whether it be police, fire, or rescue, then this is the live for you. And like I always tell you, it's free. I promise. Police what? Where did the suspect do? We don't know what he did, other than the police officers, uniform officers, tried to make contact with him early on, and the suspect ran when they got out of their police. The patrol car tried to talk to him. He ran behind a property. Here in Atwater Village on Glen Manor Place. So. Now, when you run from the police, it acts pretty suspicious, right? It looks like you did something, and you know you did something, and they're trying to make contact with you. So he ran into a property here off of Glen Manor Place and Glen Felis here in Atwater Village, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, very close to Elysian Park and Glendale. They're searching properties over there. They do have 2 canine out. They have 7 dogs here with the search teams, but they only have 2 launched. They have Scooby and I think Bentley's out there. We did see Bentley's handler, Officer Chavez. And they are up there searching the properties where the suspect was last seen. They did say they have a pig. There's a pig on one of the properties, P-I-G, pig, and a pit bull. So they were trying to wrangle up the pit bull to put him in the back of a police car so they could search with the canines back there. But then they were saying, somebody said there's a pig back there too. I don't know if the officers have actually seen the pig yet, but they were talking about it and they were like, have you seen the pig yet? And they're like, no. Have you? No, not yet. So they were, at that point, hadn't come across the pig. It's supposed to be on the side of the house. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys want to go watch Tim, you're more than welcome. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. We love you guys too. I definitely love all you guys, all the Chasing Trouble family. You guys are amazing. You got us at 1.4 million likes. Thank you guys for tapping that screen. Thank you guys for the gifts. And thank you guys for the birthday wishes the other day. And all that. On the 14th. Thank you. I appreciate your guys' compliments. Your flattery will go a long way. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you for the money gun, Mark. Well, Mark's awake. Fontaine, thank you for the kitty. Dolly, thank you for the kitty. For the paper crane, heart me's. Thank you, guys. Make sure you get your daily heart me's in there. Thank you for the late birthdays. Thank you for the belated birthdays. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you for the ice creams. So we're just waiting right now. The search team is in there. 2 canines launched. They are searching properties where this suspect that was LAPD patrol car. We tried to stop and talk to him. When they got out of the police car, he ran on foot. So they're searching the properties where he was last seen running onto these properties over here off of Glen Manor Place here in Los Angeles. Thank you for the Galaxy Angel. Chris with the heart me coming in strong. Jackie with the corky, thank you. Jeanette, thank you. Sweet something, thank you for the ice cream cones. It cuts off your names. Some of your names are not fully there, so. Here comes an officer coming over to talk to one of the residents.
8-3, target location's clear.
All right, the target location is clear. So they're going to start working the adjacent properties. Like I said, they did see a fence and they did see chicken wire that was matted down and a trash can next to it. I don't think they've checked that property where where he could have jumped over yet. But the target location is clear. They did check the interior, exterior, and they checked the crawl spaces with the camera pole. It's a pole that has a camera on the top. Thank you for the taco. And so they're going to start working the adjacent properties now, looking for this suspect. They got their backup really quick, so we'll see if he was able to break the perimeter or not. At this point, I don't know if they were able to acquire any Ring camera footage from any neighbors to see if they were able to see any direction of travel of the suspect. But that may be coming next. I'm sure they're going to start looking at that camera footage. battery packs is not working. Don't know why. There it goes. All right. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Josie. And Jane with the kitty cats. Thank you guys for the gifts. If you guys are watching Chasing Trouble for the first time out here, like I always tell you guys, it's not just me. It's also you. You guys are always pointing out things to me. Thank you for the teddy bear. Always pointing out things to me that I'm missing because I'm trying to read what you guys are saying and film at the same time. You guys are like, hey, Tony, look, there's a pig in the screen. There's an actual real-life animal pig running around, or there's a pit bull, or there's the canine, or there's a suspect hiding underneath a car. Don't you see it? So it's a team effort. It's not just me out here filming and talking. You guys are sitting there watching from wherever you're at, on your couch, in your car, at work, helping me out. We're all amateur investigators here and reporters, and you guys tell me the things you see that I miss, and we can report it together. So many times have you guys pointed out things that I missed, and I'm like, holy shit, how did I miss that? But you guys see it. Yeah, guys, if you want to go watch Tim's live, that's fine. But coming in here telling people go watch somebody else's live and somebody else's live is a bit rude. So.
823.
No.
After looking at the fence line going westbound, it's not very probable that he continued westbound because my backyard dips down. But the yards going east, those are pretty accessible if you wanted to jump those.
Okay. Roger, I'm still in that yard. Just
They saw him.
Roger. Do you need me to hold the backside of that?
no, we're good.
Roger.
So they saw the suspect run into the property. They already cleared the target location where they saw him run. Officers were trying to make contact with him to talk to him, but he decided to run. They called for backup, closed down the neighborhood. So they're still searching for him. They did find a trash can, and looked like somebody may have climbed over the fence that had chicken wire on it. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Carol. So they're going to start searching the other adjacent properties next to the target location. They've already looked in the crawl spaces of that house and did an interior and exterior search of that property, the target loc. And now they're looking at the adjacent properties to see if they can find the suspect in the other properties. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Ann. Maybe it's a pig costume. I don't know. Could be, right? They were saying it was an actual animal in the backyard, so I don't know. I haven't heard them say anything more about it since they mentioned it earlier about the actual pig in the backyard with the pit bull, so. Let's see what they're going to say to the airship right now, guys.
What? This back house is blue. How's it going? You live?
we've disregarded some homeowner that was creeping out on us.
Huh.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
It was a homeowner trying to creep around over there. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Tim? Thank you. I appreciate that, Francis. We try to be very informative, try to tell you guys exactly what's going on. You know, one thing I've learned about listening to police radios since I was a kid, and I'm 54 years old now, and listening to police radio since I was very young, I had scanners and stuff, is you learn more from listening to the radio than you do at a scene sometimes. If you can't see what's going on, you listen to the radio because you hear exactly what's going on the property where they're searching. Whereas if you're here without a radio, that's why I don't cover the sheriff's department, why you won't see me covering some of the sheriff's department or some of the cities that are encrypted. Yeah, you can find the police scene, but you can't hear them. And if you're at a police scene and you're just looking at police officers, and a lot of the time the police officers will not talk to you and tell you what's going on unless they've seen you before and know you, they're not going to tell you what's going on. So you're kind of flying blind. And to sit there and watch police officers stand around without the radio, knowing exactly what's going on. Like right now, if we didn't have the radio, we wouldn't have known they cleared the target location. We wouldn't have known there's a pig on the property. We wouldn't have known that there's a pit bull that they needed to remove off the property before the K9 teams could go in there and search. And if they apprehend the suspect, if you don't have a radio, then you don't know they're taking somebody into custody or a suspect got bit by a dog or any of that. So that's why I don't cover a lot of cities. I don't cover Sheriff's Department because Sheriff's Department TAC channels here in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, their TAC channels are encrypted now.
Okay, so pushing west is really easy on my side. I'm probably one from the corner or two from the corner. You want me to just keep pushing or you want to start going the other way?
These are the two K9 talking to each other right now. Scooby and Bentley.
8, Roger. We'll continue west.
Okay, they're going to continue westbound.
And my next two properties are under construction, too.
Which is coming our direction. Westbound is coming this way.
Roger. I ended up going 2 east from the target location. We do have another property under construction, but you could have easily gone north to your side and then continued west. So we'll go west.
Do I what? Do you think he escaped? You know what? I don't know. You know, sometimes I'd never give a judgment unless it's pretty plainly obvious that the guy got away. You thought I was 29? Well, surprise, surprise. I may look 29, but yeah, no, I'm older. But yeah, without the radio, you wouldn't know any of the information that's going on. And to me, if LAPD ever goes encrypted completely, kind of like what LA County Sheriffs did, where they've encrypted their tactical channels, I'll probably stop doing this shit. I'm not going to be out here flying blind. I want to be entertained too. I want to hear what's going on. That's why I let you guys listen to the radio. I put the radio right up to the microphone of the phone so you can hear exactly what's going on. Otherwise, it could be quite boring. But when you hear the K9s talking to each other, you hear the K9s talking to the airship.
Go ahead.
Let's see what the two K9 are saying, guys.
Okay, after I knock out these ones under construction, I mean, if you want, I could start going to my first and push east a couple, just see if we have any evidence.
Roger.
All right, so they're just talking about different properties they're going to search over there. The two K9 are talking to each other there. But see, that conversation that you just heard, you wouldn't be able to hear that if that was LA County Sheriffs. They used to have all their TAC channels open, and within the last couple of years, they've encrypted all their tactical channels. So let's see what we got coming in here. I think we got another K9 coming in here. It's coming in hot. Let's see what we got coming in here. There's another K9, yeah, another K9 unit. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. So that'd be probably about 8 now. I've seen 7 K9 units come in. This is the 8th one. So it looks like we got a full complement of K9 out here. See if it's our other friend from K9. Nope. He's just coming to hang out with his bros. So you can see we do have some officers that are in plain clothes with just vests on and their weapons belt on. Here, I'll give you a view of them here so you can see them a little bit. See, they're just in plain. It looks like his vest is a little bit too tiny. I think he should have got a bigger size. This guy's got a pretty good size one that fits him perfectly. This guy's looks like it's about 3 sizes too small. That guy's vest, it's like 3 sizes too small for him.
I'm here. Do you guys need me anywhere? Hey, Dan, I don't know if you want to check for cameras or something. Just see like at least the place east or west.
Now they're going to look for ring cameras to see if they can get any footage. Hey, it wasn't rude. I was just giving an observation. I didn't say anything else. I just said it looks like it's 3 sizes too small. And you guys looked at it and you guys said, oh yeah, it is too small, right? Come on. Stop being so sensitive. All right, looks like he's getting his uniform. He's putting his belt on. This is this is the latest K9 unit that just got here. He's getting suited up. And he's probably going to go join the search team. I don't think he's going to deploy his K9, Scrappy, but he's probably going to go up there and join the search team. Sometimes you guys are just too sensitive. It's not rude. I was given an observation that his vest was too small. Was it not too small? Did I lie? It's the truth, right? See, look at this guy's vest. It's not too small. If it was, I'd...
Most vests are one size fits all.
Right? Well, that guy's isn't. That guy's is a little too small. I mean, it's like if he didn't have a shirt on, it would be like he was wearing a cutoff shirt.
Yeah.
See, the guy next to him, his is perfect. We're not making fun of him, guys. Just an observation. Have a little fun on a Saturday night. Have a little humor while we're waiting to find out if they catch the suspect. One size doesn't fit all. Maybe the ones he's wearing, the tactical vest. But let me tell you, that guy that's in your middle of your screen, his vest would not fit me. No way. I would need a bigger one than that. Need a bigger one than that. Help out with the search. There he goes, heading towards the locations they're searching right now. Your boy ran out of energy, man. He's like, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep.
Go home and go see F1 and all that. I'm not going. He wanted me to go. I'm like, yeah, no.
It is fun. I was down there a couple years ago, but it's louder than shit, too.
I'll probably go to one in Vegas.
Yeah, that one looks like fun.
Yeah.
Because it goes right down the middle of the strip. Please, guys, don't ever wear a man bun. Do not wear a man bun. We do not endorse man buns. Castillo just what? Castillo just got on because I just got. Castillo just what? Castillo just got on because I just got the notification. This officer's going up here to this house for some reason. I think that's the one that was talking to us about the Teleria, the e-bike earlier. LAPD Airship 10. Our original airship was Air 16, and he was replaced when he got low on fuel by Air 10, which is our current airship overhead right now. He's been here for probably about 30 minutes now, I think. So he's probably got a 2-hour span of fuel on there. Yeah, it's a lot of police. He must have been wanted for something serious. I'm sure it wasn't traffic tickets if they got this many police officers out here. Maybe he was wanted for not showing up to court for a felony or something. Maybe he's wanted for something serious. We don't know. But the officers recognized him when they were driving down the street, tried to make contact with him. They jumped out of the police car. He ran into a property here in off of Glen Manor Place, here in the suburb of Los Angeles called Atwater Village, which is adjacent to Elysian Park in Glendale, California. And he ran into a property. They've already cleared the target location, the property he ran on. They cleared it with the canine interior and exterior. And they checked underneath the crawl space with the camera pole. It's a pole that has a camera on it that they can put under there and look around in the dark. So right now the two canines, Bentley and Scooby, are searching the adjacent properties looking for this suspect. Like I said, we don't know what he did, just that LAPD tried to make contact with him and he ran. So that's all we know so far, guys. We don't even know his nationality. Thank you guys for tapping the screen, getting us up to 1.8 million likes. It's amazing, guys. The Chasing Trouble family coming through. Like I always say, if you aren't part of the Chasing Trouble family yet and you haven't hit that follow button and this is your first experience out here, your first time watching, make sure you hit the follow button. What does it hurt? It's free. You don't get charged on your TikTok credit card. And then if you hit that notification bell, set it to all. That way when I come back on another scene, or if I have to reset, sometimes we have to reset these because they start getting choppy. You get notified. Hopefully you get notified. I know a lot of you guys complain about the notification systems here on TikTok. Hopefully under the new ownership, hopefully they're trying to rectify that and get that fixed, because notifications have been kind of bad for a while. Not everybody. Some people get them for a while and then all of a sudden they don't change anything and then they're not getting notifications. So, but cover your bases. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If you do become hit the follow button, become part of the family. Just cover your bases and hit that notification bell to all. Hopefully it works. No guarantees. If it was up to me, it'd work every single time. But it's not up to me. I can only tell you to hit the notification bell. Yeah, they're still bad. I know they're still bad. I know, guys. I know they're still bad. They're not that great at all. But it's all we got, right? That's all we got. It's all we got. So. You can see there in the background over there, the other street behind Glen Manor Place. I can't quite see the name of the street. My phone is zoomed in as far as possible. And if you want to see how far I'm zoomed in, let me zoom all the way out so you can see how far away that officer is. Look at that. Can't see shit, right? But this new S26 Ultra, look at that zoom. Maximum zoom capacity right there. But it's not so good that I can see the name of the street. I can see the name of this street where the suspect was last seen on Glen Manor Place. But I can't see the farthest one down there where they're also covering the backside of that house. Is it Longview? Maybe it's Longview. Looks like an L-O-N-G. Long something? Maybe you guys can see better than me. What radio channel are you on? I'm on TAC channel 36. We're on Central TAC 2 channel 36. It's the TAC channel. This is Northeast Division. Northeast Division that's here, and then they switched them over to a TAC channel. 2 million almost. Well, you guys see 2 million? I see 1.9. So if you guys are seeing 2 million, that's awesome. I appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. 2 million, you see it? Yeah, I don't know why you guys see different than I see. I see 1.9. But I'll take your word for it. 2 million, yeah. You guys are seeing the 2 million. Inglewood? Oh, yeah, see, I think you're right. That is the street name next over. We got officers walking, going up to see if they're going over to go into a property over here or not. See where they're going. Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can see if they're going to go up onto a property or not. Let's see. There they are. Yeah, you see in the background, they're using red tape up there. Probably all those officers had. Look at that freaking... Do you see the sidewalk? Look at the sidewalk right behind these officers. The root of that tree. Look at the sidewalk. Tell me that's not a hazard to kill somebody. Holy moly. That's like 10 inches above the street level. Look at that. Damn, if you have somebody in a wheelchair or somebody going for a walk that has a walker that's trying to get exercise, they're not going to be able to go past that. Look at that. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. Wow. That is just crazy. Here's the e-bike, by the way. There's our Teleria. And then in the bag, we carry our charger with us because we have a bunch of secret places we can go charge. Don't tell anybody. But we have a few places that we can go charge the bike. Me and Castillo found them. Let's see what the K9 are saying to each other here.
So I made it to the corner, to the construction site. There's a camera. We talked to the guy. He says there's been no movement other than his worker about an hour and a half ago, but no sign of suspect.
8, Roger. I'm 2 west of the target location right now.
She's heading our direction.
Okay, Roger.
That's Scooby. Scooby's 2 west of the target loco in our direction, as we're west of the target location. I saw you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke around a little until we decide what we want to do.
The sidewalk is 10 inches above the concrete there. It's crazy. All the money we spend in taxes around here, and they have the sidewalks looking like that. What breed is Scooby? All the dogs for LAPD, most of them are all Belgian Malinois. They're like a shepherd. They're beautiful dogs. Look them up. Belgian Malinois. They're beautiful, beautiful dogs. Super smart, super athletic. I mean, those are the dogs that you see that can run up a 30-foot wall, straight up a 30-foot wall, and then leap from that wall and jump out and grab something from a pole. They're extremely intelligent. They get bored very easily. They're not recommended for people that don't have the time and don't train them. Since they're so intelligent, they get extremely bored. You could leave your dog at home and come home and have your couch in pieces because he was so bored he ripped it apart. So
CPR.
they have to be trained.
For CP. Hey, sir, do you know what time this kicked off for a camera?
I think it was about 4:30. Yeah, I know Huskies do, but
Roughly 16:30.
Belgian Melon, you don't see Huskies out here looking for suspects. These dogs are super athletic. What are they? I've heard them called. They're as athletic as a Olympic athlete on crack. they're very high strung. So super athletic, but like they've been doing a bunch of substances. They have to be trained. Tongue twister right now. I was having a hard time there. I know. That was easy for me to say, right? Thanks for mentioning all that, Tony. They are not the first time dog. No, they are not. They are definitely not a dog for a first-time dog owner and for a person that doesn't have the time because they have to be trained. And they're escape artists. They're so athletic. There isn't a fence tall enough that they can't climb over. I mean, just look up Belgian Malinois in a TikTok search. You'll have all kinds of videos come up. These dogs are insanely, insanely athletic. They cannot be corralled. Unless they're in a cage that has a top, it doesn't matter how tall the fence is, they'll climb over it. It has to have a top. And in all reality, if you had a Belgian Malinois at home, it should be crate trained, where when you go to bed, it goes into the crate and goes to sleep, and it's only out of the crate when you're awake. You don't want that what do they call them? Alligators? They call them like alligators. You go to sleep and that thing is ripping up your house, all your cushions and everything.
Hey, correction. This call was generated at 16:15 hours. Roger, 16:15.
I know, we have a pug too. If you look at my videos, you see about almost a year ago we got a pug. We love him to death though. He's a lovable, we call him, when he goes into piranha mode though. He's super lovable. You just want to kiss the shit out of him. But then he gets into this piranha mode where all of a sudden he just wants to run around and try to bite your arm and wants you to play with him, and he wants to bite your arm and pull your clothes and chew up your iPod, your iPad, and then all of a sudden he's tuckered out, and next thing you know he's snoring. But we love him. Yeah, he's our baby. We have 3 dogs. We have 2 Chihuahuas, Bella and Zuko, named after Danny Zuko from Greece, and then our pug we just got almost a year ago. His name is Gizmo. But I have all kinds of names for him. I call him Gary. I call him Guillermo. They got a guy they're looking for over here that ran from the cops. So yeah, I have all kinds of names. His real name is Gizmo, but I call him Gary. Hey, Gary.
This person started at about 3:30ish.
Damn, it's been going on since 3:30?
Yeah, they said 16:15.
Holy shit.
16:15. Roger that.
It's been going on for a while. Look at all the canine trucks in front of you right there. All those white vehicles that you see, the Explorers. Those are all canine units, and there's more. There's one right there with the back open. There's one right there. And I think they have some mid-block. So we got about, I counted when they came in past the yellow tape here, about 7 or 8 canine units are here. So they removed what? They removed the dog already? Did they? Okay. So they got the pit bull out of there.
823, I'm on my corner property.
Okay, roger. I made it to the corner and wrapped around to the one facing westbound, the first one on my side.
Come down to this corner property right here pretty soon.
Roger.
So we should see the canine right here in a minute. Should see either Scooby or Bentley here in a second. They're going to be searching this corner property here. So we're waiting for that to happen.
Hey, George, have you spoken with anyone at this residence?
I could not understand what he said.
Repeat.
Yeah, repeat. Exactly. Wasn't just me.
Some more on that side gate. It should be like a dummy lock. You should be able to take it out.
All right, we're waiting for K9 to get here to the corner property. Scooby, with the female K9 handler, was making her way westbound, which is towards us. So we're thinking she's going to be here. I see an officer right there.
George, can you let us know when they're inside?
Yeah, something's double locked. Probably the gate, the side gate in the back. That's what I'm thinking. A lot of these homes are right on the corner, so they have double locks on their gates, so people can't just walk into their property. So quick recap, this suspect was walking down Glen Manor Place here in Atwater Village in Los Angeles. Atwater is probably about 15 minutes from downtown LA, and not very far from Dodger Stadium. Officers tried to make contact with him as he was walking. 2 uniformed officers in a black and white. When they got out of their car and tried to make contact with him, he ran into a property here off of Glen Manor Place. LAPD officers that tried to make contact with him called in for backup. They needed backup. LAPD officers came, set up a perimeter, airship overhead, K9 came, and now they're searching the properties where the suspect was last seen. They already cleared the property where he was seen running in. They checked the interior, exterior. They did see a fence in the back that had chicken wire on it that looks like it had been bent down. So they think he might have jumped to an adjacent property, which the officers in the perimeter are now searching those adjacent properties now. These are people trying to go home. Officers are coming over and telling them what's going on, and not probably going to tell them they can't go past the yellow tape. So looks like one lady's getting her car out. The officer's helping her get her car out of the yellow tape there. So at this point, oh, here comes the search team, it looks like, or we got a, yeah, here comes there's Scoob. Let's see, here comes the search team. Here he goes. Making their way up to that house right there. There's Officer Chavez. That might be Bentley. That might be Bentley going up there. All right, they're going up to the front of the house, knocking on the door now, so they can get permission to go in the backyard and search.
We're good, George.
Zombie Zadaddy over there?
Yeah, I saw it.
Let's see where they're at.
Still haven't found this guy.
Not yet.
They will eventually. He might be hiding in that house.
He might be. They cleared the target lope, but they're searching the adjacent. So we do have a search team back there. I think we do have I think that's Bentley back there because I did see Officer Chavez. Recap, they're looking for a suspect that LAPD officers tried to stop on a citizen's traffic stop. He was walking. When the officers got out, he ran. LAPD officers called for backup, set up a perimeter. We don't know. And he ran. So these are the K-9 officers here coming out of the property searching for. There's oh no, that's Scooby because that's the female officer. That's Scoob. Let's even go over to the sidewalk and see him a little bit better, guys. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Hey, so I'm going 2 east of my first location. No evidence of anything.
Okay, Roger. I also had no evidence. We're going to recheck that attic as soon as I'm done with the short block.
All right, they're going to go back to the target location and recheck that attic again with the pole camera, it looks like. But they're still checking these properties right now. Man, they parked the car right in the wrong spot.
I'm about 3 houses north of the corner.
Okay, Roger. That one right on the bend, there's a black light in front of it. I clear that. You're good.
Roger. K-9-8, the officers holding the primary location. Stand by for us at that target location. We're going to recheck the attic.
All right, you just heard him say they're going to recheck the
Roger.
attic, guys.
Hey, officers at Edenhurst and Ingledale. In about 10 minutes, there's going to be a guy pulling up in a BMW gray X3 named Julian. If he pulls up, please let us know. He's got some cameras we're going to review in the house. Roger.
You can see Scooby-Doo there.
You want me to send that primary around to help you guys out? I mean, if he's not needed, sure. We're still good.
Thank God. They finally moved the car.
Okay, what kind of BMW was that again? The X3. Right. The guy's name is Julian.
They're looking for a suspect that ran from officers that tried to make contact with him on a stop, a pedestrian stop. He was walking over here on Glen Manor. Officers tried to make contact with him. He ran. LAPD officers called for backup, set up a perimeter. Now they're searching the neighborhood for him. We don't know what he's initially wanted for, though. Why they tried to make contact with him, but
Just going to agree with the Spanish roof.
It's white in the front. If you guys go ahead, we'll still have a house in between.
Okay, I was just saying, because some people popped out at the green one next door.
One of my officers was chatting with her.
Okay, Rush.
The dog's vest. Yes, they do wear vests, but the problem is a lot of the canine officers, when they get hurt, it's because the dogs are going at the suspect's face on. That's what happened to Spike. Spike was hit with weapons fire towards the face. So even if the dogs have a vest on the side, it's not going to protect their face because they have to be able to use their teeth.
Hey, Harrison, are we holding one north, or is it just this block we're working on?
Yeah, you've got Sunny Nook, which is... no, you don't have anything one north. You have one more west, Sunny Nook. But, yeah, it just goes from what we said before, Eagledale Terrace over to Glendale. Sunny Nook to Glendale, and from Edenhurst down to Glen Feliz.
Roger.
Is that guy trying to act like he's special?
300, 3,200 mid-city area to assist in KPD. Yeah, possible.
Oh shit, another one. Damn.
I will monitor that. Nine. Going to be on West.
West Pico. You can see one of the officers holding the green weapon, a less lethal, that dispenses rubber rounds. We can see officers moving about that property over there.
Yeah, 4 hours. It's been happening for 4 hours.
He We do have officers where you see that car in the middle of your screen, the blue one and the kind of dark blue and light blue one. There are officers with one of the canine in the back there searching. Let me move a little bit, see if I can get rid of the lag. You can see the other search team down there with the other canine. There's another canine group right here. You can see them right there. You can probably zoom in better than I can. They're right there. That's a dark melon wall right there.
Oh yeah, that one.
We hit that one with the side gates open.
They're searching for someone.
You're searching for someone
For a suspect, yeah. In this area.
On Glen Manor. That one I'm not sure that is. I don't think that's definitely not Bentley. He's too dark.
K-9 8 to Sergeant Phillips.
All right, let's see what the canine's going to say.
Go ahead.
Sergeant.
Sir, could you bring us a ladder to the target location?
Ladder now?
Yeah, I think they not to go on the roof,
35.
but to look in the crawl space.
Roger, sir. The short block is clear.
Roger that. I am in front of the target location.
Got officers watching.
Roger.
There goes, I think that's Scooby right there going back up towards the target location. They're asking for a ladder over there, so I think they can look deeper inside of the crawl space up there with the camera so they can see if the suspect's inside of the crawl space. So even though we have probably like 8 canines out here, we only have 2 launched, but all those officers you see there, most of those are all other canine officers, and they become part of the search teams with the 2 dogs that are searching the properties. All right, let's see what they're saying.
Go. Yeah, I'm going to call you real quick.
Roger.
I think they have 3 dogs, 1 to 3 and 8. They got 1, 3, and 8. So we have 3 out, guys. We have 3 canine, Scooby, Scrappy, and probably Bentley. The thing that's going on over on Pico, they're probably on a West Valley tack. Probably, what, 44? There's Chavez right there. Better get that picture for her. Look at, he's walking this direction.
Yeah, I need to get it. 280 is not good enough. I need to get to 400 at least.
So that's Chavez's handler. That's Chavez. That's Bentley's handler right there. The big guy in the middle of your screen. With the stash. I talked to him the other day. I said, what's up with the stash? Because I had to bring it back. Recap, they're looking for a suspect that LAPD tried to take into custody. He ran on foot into the properties over here in Atwater Village, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, about 15 minutes from downtown LA. You know what? I don't see Bentley. He must be in the back of the truck, because if Bentley was out, he would be with him. That's his truck right there. Bentley's probably in the back right there. That's why he's got the door open, so he doesn't overheat. And he's part of the search team, so we probably have Scooby, Scrappy, and Rin Tin Tin. What's the name? Flots? Flots? They're coming back here. Let's see what's going to happen here. We don't know what the suspect did. LAPD patrol officers tried to make a stop of somebody walking here on Glen Manor Place. When they got out of the police car, he ran. So they called for backup and set up a perimeter trying to locate the suspect. So far, they haven't been able to locate him. So that's Officer Chavez right there. Bentley's behind that black
I don't think
fence.
it's D.U.I.
I don't know. It's getting close. It's getting real close.
Yeah.
Because these guys looks like they're putting the one dog away. They said they were going to check the crawl space again. I'm thinking after they check that crawl space, if they don't find him, well, we'll see. Thank you for the lightning bolts. Thank you for the TikTok symbol. The heart me's. Make sure you get your daily heart me's in there, guys. Thank you guys for also getting us to 2.4 million likes. It's amazing. The TikTok, the Chasing Trouble family coming in strong with the likes. What that does, it tells the algorithm that we got something going on here, opens up the floodgates, lets new people come in here and gives them the opportunity to become part of the Chasing Trouble family. Thank you, Deli. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Linda, Heather, Linda again. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I had to think about that one for a second. Is it Saturday? Earlier today, I was thinking it was Friday for some reason. I don't know. But it is Saturday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Thank you, Tammy, for the hard hands. Thank you for the ice cream cone Sissy. I'm having a hard time talking right now. Sissy, thank you for the popular Daily Heart Me's getting in there. Lazy Days, thank you for the Paper Crane. You guys are amazing. Support the live. Get us around town to bring these scenes to you. And we definitely do appreciate all of you. Like I told you earlier, for the new people that just came in that are just watching, if you haven't hit that follow button yet, it's absolutely free. No hidden charges on your TikTok credit card. And if you do hit that follow button to become part of the Chasing Trouble family, make sure you also hit that notification bell. You get notified, and we do this again. I know a lot of you guys complain about the notification system, that you guys are not getting notifications. I hear you. I hear your pain. I feel your pain. I understand. But unfortunately, it's not in my hands to fix it. And all we can do is hope that TikTok is fixing the notification systems. So everybody that's part of any kind of live or follows anybody, if you like somebody and they go live, hopefully you're getting notified. So, but police fire a rescue here in the city of Los Angeles, where the city never sleeps. Non-stop action here in Los Angeles. Make sure you hit that follow button. Street journalism at its finest. Like I always say, doesn't cost anything to be part of the family. It's free.
If he might have got stuck at Sunnybrook, so if somebody over there sees that guy, let me know.
Hey, sir, this is 11895. We're here at Sunny Nook Drive and Edenhurst. We have the man here in the gray BMW.
Yeah, if you guys can let him go through to Ingledale, and then those officers are going to guide him to his house, and I'll meet him there.
Roger.
Okay. So they've got a guy that's a homeowner here on one of the streets that has keys to the property. I think they were having a hard time getting on that property. So they, one of the king over there and bring them the keys, so to give them access to that property so they can search it thoroughly. So they are searching the attic of the target location where the suspect was last seen running. They're checking that attic again, and then they're going to get these keys from this gentleman to do a thorough search on another property adjacent to that one, or maybe a couple doors down. So
99.
they are also going over camera footage of some of the neighbors around here, or their ring or their nest footage, to see if they can see any direction that this suspect ran. So far, they haven't been able to catch him on any cameras yet, but they're still reviewing those cameras. As for what he did, we don't know. Oh, look, there he is. Meow. As for what he did, we don't know.
With us now, we're going to escort him. We're going to have an officer escort him to you guys.
Roger.
Officers just tried to make a pedestrian stop where they wanted to talk to this guy. When they got out of the car, the suspect ran. So that's all we know what he did so far. He must have been wanted for something else, and the officers that tried to stop him and speak to him probably recognized him. Maybe he had an outstanding warrant and they knew who he was, and when they tried to talk to him, he ran. So as of him doing any kind of crime today, I'm not sure. It might have just been them recognizing him, trying to stop him, and he took off. Somebody what? Somebody explain what's. I just explained what's going on. LAPD tried to do a stop on while he was walking, and he ran into the neighborhood here in Atwater Village. Atwater Village is about 15 minutes from. This is Northeast LAPD division that is in charge of this ongoing caper that's going on. And we do have the K9 out here. We have 3 K9 launched, and we do have the airship overhead. This is our second airship. This is our replacement. So there goes one of the K9 units.
George, let me know if you need a high-intensity light.
Check the battery's still doing good. Are we still good on battery?
CP officers are in the attic now.
All right, officers are inside of the attic now. They got the ladder. They're inside of the attic right now, checking that attic. So let's see if they find the suspect in there. Earlier, they just used a camera, but I think they actually have officers inside the attic now, physically. They're walking this guy to get his car here. That was nice of the officer to let him in, get his car. Hydrate? I know. I drank a bunch of water before I came here, but I'm definitely going to hydrate when I leave, for sure. Got officers talking to some of the residents here, letting them know what's going on.
Please no timeout, says Steven. Steven, I still think we're the one that had child.
They're looking for a suspect that LAPD tried to make a stop on when he was walking, and he didn't comply and ran into the properties here in Atwater Village off of Glen Manor. And LAPD is searching for the suspect. We don't know what he's initially wanted for, but the officers that tried to make a stop on him when he was walking, I think they recognized him for something, and then he took off running. So have they checked what? Have they checked all the cars around? Yeah, they've checked the cars. The airship's able to see body heat too. They're able to pick up body heat. So if there's anybody inside of a car window or hiding underneath a car, the airship's FLIR camera, which picks up body heat, would be able to pick them up. Do I have water with me? No, I don't right now. But I drank a bunch of water before I left, and it's cooling off now, so we're good. I know my voice is getting a little gravelly.
TikTok, I'm talking to YouTube TikTok, I'm sorry. So TikTok, this is going on in the YouTube channel. So the guy who I put in a 30-minute timeout.
Looking for a suspect that ran from police, guys, here in the neighborhood.
I put him in a 30-minute timeout, and he came back in the
Officers tried to stop him when he was walking, and he took off running into the houses over here. So they've been searching for him since probably about 4:30. So about 3 hours now.
It is pretty sick. I don't allow. So I gave him a 60-second timeout. Let's see if he comes back. Yeah, why would he do that? It's not fair. Oh, it says no way subscribe.
Yeah, somebody was saying it was lagging a little bit earlier, but yeah, they're waiting. There's I think they only have one search team searching right now. That's the other search team down there with one of the canine.
If I'm right,
Not sure if they put him away yet.
George, are you on the north end?
I'm like, oh shit.
Roger.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm so mad at TikTok.
Yeah, this team might have put him away. We did have 3 launched. 3 canine launched, but they may have put him away.
We should be right over the kitchen, Mark.
Roger.
So we are here in Atwater Village. If you're familiar with the Los Angeles area, Atwater Village is a suburb of northeast Los Angeles, close to Glendale, California, kind of sandwiched between Glendale and Elysian Park.
Attic is clear. We're going to be complete with our search.
All right, they just completed their search on the attic.
That means
Let's
TikTok
see if they're
heard what I
completed
said.
all their searches. So they looked in the attic. Officers got.
You guys on the perimeter, hold your position until the dogs are put away.
All right, looks like they're going to call it here in a second. They're not going to break down the perimeter till all the dogs are put away, but it looks like they are complete on their search. So it does not look like they found the suspect. Looks like he got away. Looks like he got away. Damn.
3 to CP, my dog's secure.
All right. Yeah, they know who he is. The officers recognized him when he was walking, so they got an idea who he is. If they don't have his name and everything, they probably know exactly who he is. He was just able to break the perimeter and get away this time, but they'll get him. You know, LAPD has very good percentage of getting these suspects in custody. So this time they didn't this time. All right, K98 is in.
Roger.
Why wouldn't
I
they
think
just
all the
use
canines are put away now. So thank you for the paper crane. So we didn't have a successful outcome on this one this time, but that's okay. LAPD is one of the best when it comes to conducting perimeters and taking suspects into.
They will let the remaining traffic just pass by. Hold up traffic. Once they're done inspecting those drivers and they're free to go, they move the cars out and they bring in a new set of 5 random cars. Sunset and Coronado, Los Angeles, California, in the Echo Park area. This guy. Oh, she's coming out. Oh, ya va a salir la muchacha. Like, she's coming out, guys. Suspected D.U.I driver. Sospechan que viene manejando bajo la influencia. Alright, so it's a crowd of people in front, so we're gonna have to move. ¿Dónde es? Ahí están las calles ancladas sobre la Sunset y la Coronado en Los Ángeles. Oh, they can't start the car. No pueden prender el carro. She has to teach him how to, or show him how to turn on the car. Ahí está. There's a lot of people walking down the sidewalk. Hay un montón de gente aquí caminando ahorita. ¿Dónde estamos? En Sunset y La Coronado, en la área de Echo Park. This is Echo Park, Sunset and Coronado. There were 2 drivers in total. She's the second driver. The first driver passed the test. En total han sido dos choferes en total. El primer chofer ya pasó la prueba. Ella es la segunda. Did she get caught? Yeah. She came to the checkpoint.
Hello, hello.
And suspected D.U.I driver.
Dice padres de modelos, buenas noches.
She can pass it. We'll see right now. Ahorita vamos a ver. She failed. No, she hasn't done the test yet. She's gonna go do the test right now. Ahorita le van a hacer la prueba a ella. No le han hecho la prueba todavía. How many arrests? Last night in total there were 6 arrests. 2 females. Both females were driving in with kids, and the rest of them were guys. The last 2 were driver's license citations. Coincidentally, they were driving right in front of each other. One was driving in front of the other, and they both were driving without a license. They both got stopped at the same time. Anoche en total fueron 6 personas arrestadas. 2 mujeres, los 2 traían niños en el carro. Los últimos 2 choferes fueron por no licencia. Y los 2 venían manejando uno enfrente del otro. Seems common there.
Ahí está, mira. Gracias por los tap señores. Muchas gracias. Yo estaba tomando con ella, dice, ja. Ay, ajá. Ella dice, ja. Ay, ajá. Ella dice, ja. Ay, ajá.
Pues cuando
tú estabas tomando con ella, pero la otra, la huesuda.
No hay problema. Pago la fianza. How many did they end up? Last night, in total there were 6 drivers. I have the video up there if you guys missed it. It's in the TikTok page. What the heck? They're gonna do the test over there. They have the tape way over here. Ahí tienen la cinta. They're gonna do the test way over there. Yeah, they're going to start the D.U.I. Olympics right now. Ahorita van a empezar las Olimpiadas ahorita. ¿En dónde? Estamos en la Sunset y La Coronado en Los Ángeles. What the hell? This is a D.U.I. checkpoint. This is the second driver out tonight. Suspected D.U.I. driver. Este es un retén de licencia de seguridad. what? Oh. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, damn. Her eyes gave her away. Oh, the heck? I thought she was gonna get cuffed. No, man, yo pensé que le iban a esposar. A recap, this is a DUI checkpoint in Los Angeles, California, Sunset and Coronado. She is the second driver stopped tonight, suspected DUI driver. They are starting the field sobriety test right now. Este es un retén de licencia y sobriedad. La muchacha pasó. Este es el segundo chofer de esta noche. El primero pasó. Ella ahorita sospechan que está manejando bajo la influencia. Los Angeles, California, Sunset and Coronado. This is Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California, Sunset and Coronado. She's good. We'll see right now. ¿Cuántos van? Ella es el segundo chofer. Ahorita no han arrestado a nadie. So there, no arrest yet. She is the second driver out tonight. No, this is the second driver. The first driver passed the test. Thank you. Oh, what the? Thank you, LC, for that sour buddy. She's really tough. Mr. McFlyer, thank you. All right, they're gonna bring her over here to walk the line. Jamie, thank you for that paper crane. She's not sober. We'll see right now. Dang, there's a lot of foot traffic over here. Like, the heck? Hay un chingo de gente caminando aquí. Little Caesars. Pizza. Why does he keep having her facing the wall? I don't know. I don't know why that. Oh, they call it driver? No. So thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you guys for following, reposting, and liking the live. Appreciate you guys. Gracias por conectarse al en vivo. I'm also streaming on YouTube, Castillo 80 on YouTube as well, if you guys want to check it out. También estamos en YouTube. Good evening. What's going on? This is a D.U.I. checkpoint in the city of Los Angeles, Silver Lake, or Echo Park, Sunset and Coronado. She's the second driver out tonight for sobriety test. The first driver passed the test. Right now, she's not arrested. She's suspected of driving under the influence. What time is it? It is 7:59. It's about to be 8 p.m. That's pretty good. Eso estaba bien. Cop can't even do that. Sí pasa. Ahorita vamos a ver. All right, guys, I'm gonna get closer over there. Oh, damn. Look at that. Dang, they have another driver out, guys. Tienen a otro chofer ahorita. They have another driver over here. Aquí está el otro chofer.
Excuse me.
You're gonna take her in the trailer. Ya la llevan adentro de la trailer. They're gonna close it up. Van a cerrar la trailer. So it's one arrest. The girl's arrested already. She's inside the trailer. La muchacha ya está arrestada. Está en la trailer. Why do they close it? They're probably going to do the blood work. They're going to do draw blood. They would also do a breathalyzer test in there, but the reason why they close it is because they do the blood work. Ahí le hacen la prueba del alcoholímetro adentro de la trailer, pero también otra de las razones por qué la cierran es porque ahí le sacan sangre. The guy looks over. Well, suspected D.U.I driver right now. He could be, I don't know, using something else other than alcohol. Probablemente él está sospechado de manejar bajo la influencia de otra cosa que no es alcohol. Is he crying? No, I don't think he's crying. Thank you for the hat. It was at the. Jennifer, thank you. Appreciate that. That was funny on the officer. What's up?
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Just seen your boyfriend Tim over at the other perimeter.
Yeah. Shoot.
Fun. I want to go through the D.U.I checkpoint on the bike.
Huh? You been on your bike like the whole time?
I went over to that perimeter. Yeah.
Where was it?
In Atwater.
Oh, Atwater. All right.
I got away.
The guy got away? Damn.
Yeah, they had all the canine out there, helicopter. Tim snuck through somebody's property and was in front, I guess.
Yeah, Tony's here. He's like, hey, girl.
Hey, guys. There's supposed to be some kind of a perimeter going on over on West Pico with Ontario.
Oh.
Ontario PD trying to serve a warrant or something. But I don't know. I haven't heard much about it. Probably because they're on their channel and it's encrypted. So.
Oh, all right.
This guy getting arrested?
Huh?
This guy getting arrested?
He just pulled him over. They arrested the girl they had here earlier.
I saw him. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Tim. Tim says he's coming over. We'll
Tim, oh, damn.
Oh, you're all damn. See, those tacos over there smell pretty good across the street.
Tacos across the street, dude. Yeah. Yeah, the blonde girl is arrested. Yeah. La muchacha sí la arrestaron.
They tore her car?
Huh?
They tore her car?
No, they parked their car over there. They're parking
they're
it
not
in
gonna tow
front.
it?
Huh?
They're not going to tow it?
They allow the drivers to call someone to come and pick up the car.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But the ones they arrest, due to the saturation patrol, they will tow the car.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Here, shit.
There he goes. Tony loves food.
Shit, I'm hungry, yeah. I love
¿Cuánta
food.
alcohol trae en la sangre?
Oh, here's this clown.
There
Look.
he is.
There he is.
Pull him over. That's
Pull
Dio
him
for
over.
Sure, right there.
Freaking.
Shit, how did I beat him here?
Try to tell you. Oh.
You recognize any of these guys from last night?
Huh?
Any of the same guys from last night?
The crew? No, this is different crew.
Different crew, huh?
Yeah.
You seen these guys before?
Thank you, Angel. Last night, dude, there were 6 arrests. 5 through the checkpoint, 1 through the saturation patrol, and the last 2 drivers, they were driving one behind the other, and they were both no driver's license.
Oh, wow.
So they shut the checkpoint out like around like 9:30.
If you go through the checkpoint and you're sober, but you don't have a license?
So last night they were asking for driver's license.
Oh, shit.
Here, this crew here, it seems a little laid back, a little chill. They're
They
not.
just want
They're
DUIs,
they're
don't
not.
care
They're,
about
yeah,
license.
they're not asking for driver's license. But last night they were, and the last 2 drivers, which I thought were going to be also DUIs, but it ended up being 2 no driver's license. So they both got a citation. ¿Dónde estamos en la Sunset y la Coronado?
Citation than the DUI one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Castillo and Tony, both super cool guys. Thank you, Shiny Hunter. Yeah.
That was a long one, dude. That last one, I was there from like
How long were you at the perimeter?
3 hours.
No way. And the dude got away?
It was long. It was hot. Too.
Oh,
Then
shoot.
The sun went down. It was nice, but that was a long one. My voice started getting scratchy. We were like, Tony, hydrate. Tony,
Oh,
hydrate.
dang. Well, go get yourself some food. Come
I
back.
might in a few minutes. Let's see.
All right, guys. They're starting the FST right now. Están comenzando. So he's gonna start off first with the DUI blessing.
How come they don't just give him a freaking breathalyzer test? Get him. I do all this. Just Give them the breathalyzer. Wouldn't they tell you if they're DUI?
So the reason why is because sometimes they're not suspected of drinking. They're suspected of using
Smoking.
other substance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody throw any U-turns yet? Coming this way?
No, they don't. They don't have chasing officers.
Oh, they don't. So
They
if you
don't.
throw a U-turn, they let
They're all facing the opposite direction. I'd hurry
You said
too.
they were lazy.
Huh?
You said they were lazy.
Yeah.
They usually have motor units, right? That'll chase.
Yeah.
Did you tie your shoes today?
Huh?
You tie your shoes today?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My back feels a lot better now. It's Mary Jane legal. It is legal, but it's just like alcohol. It's not legal for you to be driving impaired or under the influence of it.
He was talking to this one for a while.
Oh dang. Yes, one arrest. The girl is already in the trailer. If you guys missed the arrest of the girl, you guys can hop on over to the YouTube, rewind it while I'm still live, and you guys can see the field sobriety test. What was that?
How come he's just waving them through? Nobody checked them?
Oh, because they checked them back there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they have officers back there.
Oh.
That bro looks over.
Is Ashy here?
Huh?
Ashy's not here? Oh, he's at the other one.
Yeah.
Good thing you're on this end, because I wouldn't have been able to run.
Oh, because they brought the girl. They did the walk the line right here, but they brought her all the way over there, dude. They took her away the hell over there. But I was over there.
He just asked him how long he's been here.
Huh?
He just asked him how long he's been here. Like he just came to California.
Oh. Was the girl arrested? Yes, the girl was arrested. Sí, la muchacha la arrestaron. All right, they're going to... Tony, have you ever seen the movie Master of Disguise? Oh man, look it up real quick. It's a movie reference. The officer reminds me of that actor.
This guy right here? Reminds me of the guy from Hellraiser, Pinhead.
Right? The turtle, yeah. Turtle.
He does kind of look like him over there.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There he is.
Oh shit, that's Dana Carvey.
Huh?
It's Dana Carvey, the guy from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It does look like him.
Location, Sunset and Coronado. Is this Echo Park or Silver Lake? I thought it was Silver Lake, but people were telling me it's Echo Park.
It's right on the border.
All right.
I think it is Echo Park. Silver Lake's like another block down.
Oh, okay.
I think it's still Echo Park.
Thank you, Jennifer, Becca. Thank you. Echo Park. Okay, so it's Echo Park. Cop needs to test. call it Silver Lake. pick an area. Laura, thank you. Lauren, sorry for that gold medal. Thank you. Jennifer, oh, the butterfly on the officer. All right, so he's gonna start walking. All right, guys, there he goes. Thank you for that nightcap, Jennifer. Susan. SKW, thank you. The female is arrested. Yes, she was arrested. La muchacha sí la arrestaron. Jennifer, thank you. All right, he's gonna start walking right now.
You're gonna do this, okay? So you're gonna do 9 heel to toe steps, okay? They're gonna look like this. 1, right? See how you're touching the heel? 2, 3, and so on, right? This is
Lauren, thank you.
right? Side step with the foot that's not in front, that's not with the foot. You're gonna take a series of steps. See how I am? Without lifting up this one. See how I'm doing? Okay? And do another 9 heel to toe steps. Down.
Jennifer, thank you for the sunglasses. LA MC Jr., thank you. Lauren, thank you. Was the lady? I think so. Oh, he can't understand. Como que no entiende. So he just explained it to him. He's like, ready, set, go.
Tim's live somewhere.
Tony, yeah, Tony's here. Tim's across the street. Don't call him. He's across across on the other side.
Yeah, he's on the
He's over there. Jennifer, thank you. Calandra, thank you. Did it perfect. How many tonight? In total, 1 arrest. There was a young girl. She's already in the trailer. If you guys missed that, you can watch the replay on YouTube. Hop on over to Castillo 80 on YouTube. Rewind it. You can see her do the field sobriety test, and she gets cuffed. Thank you, Tanya. She passed. No. She's in the trailer. The girl, yeah, the girl. She's in the trailer. Start running, bro. Where? Sunset in Coronado and Echo Park. Bring them closer.
So what you're going to do is put your foot together, and down, same side. And down. Side step, so that way.
Everyone good?
So I tell you to do so, right?
What he do? It came through the checkpoint. Suspected DUI driver. He is not arrested yet. Is this the MX-4 or the 5?
5.
Oh, it's 5. Oh, okay.
I haven't rode it in a while. I had to charge it.
Yeah,
Even though it was charged.
I haven't charged mine yet.
Dude, I couldn't do that right now.
Huh?
I couldn't do that.
You could do that?
I couldn't do that right now.
Oh, I can't do that either. Okay.
I'd be like going all over the place. And I'm not having, I don't drink.
Show the other person. She's still inside of the trailer. The other driver, she's still inside of the trailer. They have the trailer closed off. Let's see the trailers. Here comes the, oh, damn.
Who's this guy?
Did you see how I did it? That blocking there?
Yeah.
No blocking? Here, I'll tell you from here. Dude, did you see how you get through there, dude? Did you see me in the
Yeah, we saw you go by.
No?
I wouldn't open my window or answer questions.
Really? They let you through?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, did they let her? Did they bring the girl out? Did you see the girl out? I think.
He asked me the questions, and I said, "Well, I'm going to serve my right to remain silent." He said, "Okay."
Shit. Maybe this guy should have done that.
Well, at that one, where we were just at, just north of there, the Asian couple I interviewed there. Together? And I said, when they asked you if you can drink, and they said, yeah,
Index fingers out, right? See how I am?
So who's following you?
Tilt your back, close your eyes. Tilt your back. Finger, nose, tip of the finger, tip of the nose. Touch it. Automatically bring it down. If I say right,
That chick I started filming,
point, finger, right? Finger, point to the nose.
She's still in there?
she's still in there.
Oh, okay.
Do it automatically.
All right, so the girl's still inside of the trailer. La muchacha todavía está dentro de la trailer.
I'd say yes.
Huh?
If I came up here and nobody talked to me and he asked me, did somebody talk to you? I'd say yes. He'd say, like, go, keep going.
I'm going back.
Yeah, get your ass out of
Yeah,
here.
get out of here. Nobody wants you here anyway. He just wants to see the girl in the trailer.
All right, guys, here comes the nose boop. Oh, he missed it.
They got one tomorrow night too?
Huh?
Another one tomorrow night too?
Nah. Boop. ¿Dónde es? En la Sunset y la Coronado en Los Ángeles. Let him go. Yeah, they're gonna let him go inside of the trailer. ¿Cuántos van? Una muchacha está arrestada, está dentro de la trailer. So the girl is arrested. She's still inside of the trailer. I haven't seen her come out. No, they haven't let the girl go. No, she's still inside of the trailer. Oh, what the heck they're doing? What the heck? They're taking pictures of. Oh, okay. They're taking pictures of the breathalyzer. No, they haven't. But they haven't done it yet. They're gonna do it right now. Ahorita le van a hacer la prueba con el alcoholímetro.
Did the chick have a fit that she was being filmed out here? Because she doesn't like being filmed in the trailer. Was she pissed when you guys were filming her out here?
No, because they always do that when they do blow work. Yeah.
When they do a blowy? They close the trailer. Give them a little privacy for the blower.
Okay, like they're gonna do the.
Can you tell from here if that was positive or negative? Does it give a light?
Huh?
Can you tell if it's a positive or negative?
No, I can't see.
I thought it would get like a red light or something.
What the heck? That must be a new type of machine, dude. He has to put his fingerprint. He put his thumbprint.
Oh, maybe it unlocks it, like your phone. You know?
Yeah. So like, then he's got to do it again. Oh, the green light only means that the machine got enough breath to get a reading. It doesn't mean he passed.
Dude, when you do this, you should bring a chair.
I know, dude.
You should bring a chair. It's not like you're moving around a lot.
Dang, they're gonna take him in the trailer, dude.
He's gonna give him a blow.
Let's go over there. Alright, the guy's inside of the trailer. ¿La muchacha todavía está ahí?
No sé, yo no sé si
¿No viste si la dejaron ir?
yo creo que por ahí está.
¿No ha salido? No? Oh. Yeah, the girl. I think the girl's still in there.
She's in there.
Yeah?
She's in there. She refuses to be filmed.
Oh.
If you go film in there, they'll shut the door.
Go stick your nose in there, Tim.
I did.
You did?
If she goes, he's filming me, shut the door. And they shut the door.
Oh, shit.
She's the reason I came.
Well,
I saw her on his live. I was like, I gotta go by there.
they said she came out 16 minutes ago. Go stick your nose again in there. Leave the camera there. Just go take a peek.
See? There goes the door, dude. He's shutting the door. And that's by her request. Show the trailer. Pack them all.
Tim's next to be cuffed.
Look at the cat on that wall.
Well, they put cuffs on the girl, so, I mean, when they brought her inside the trailer, they put cuffs on her right before they brought her into the trailer. A la muchacha la esposaron antes de traerla dentro de la trailer. So, I don't know. All three together tonight.
This is where Elliot Smith. Lives as a legend.
People are saying me and Tony don't like Tim. No, we get along with Tim. We like joking around with Tim.
That Freddie JK4K, I'll read those messages out loud if you super chat them. If you don't super chat them,
Filming me over here? You filming me?
Go through the checkpoint.
They'll give me a DUI. What's up? Where'd Tim go?
Tim's right here
Oh,
next
there
to
he
you.
is. He blends into the wall. Look at that. With the color.
you can literally pull up with a note on your window saying I refuse to answer any questions.
Do it again.
I might post it because I was on TikTok.
They let you go because they saw you recording. The officers told me that they know you already.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I've never even seen him before. In fact, I pulled off, I
You-
rolled my window down, and then I was yelling. He goes, again, I go, who are these knuckleheads? And then he asked me if I've been drinking. I go, I'm
A lot.
A lot. I'll try that next time. I said, I'm not going to answer the question. And he said,
You got lucky.
You got
I
like.
think I might have got lucky.
I think you got lucky. Man, I'm out.
Oh, you're out. All right,
yeah,
man.
I just came by to say hi.
Take Tim with you.
told
Yeah,
him to come by.
I know you want me to. Too bad you can't.
Tim.
All right, Tim.
Tony said you're biting the pillow tonight.
Fuck you. See the imagination going on?
Yeah. We know.
He said he's gonna take you right now.
And it all has to do with your booty.
He got a shit-eating grin on his face for a reason.
Oh, what the heck? He's blowing his breath out. Le está soplando aire. You look scared.
Yeah, that's where
Where's this at? Echo Park, Los Angeles, California. Off of Sunset and Coronado. Yeah, Tony was here. He just left. Look, how are you doing tonight? Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
You park about 2 miles south of Vincennes Way. There's a neighborhood of free parking.
¿Está el Venturita? Sí, era el Venturita. One arrest. Well, they're saying that the girl got out. I didn't notice. I must have been when I was chit-chatting with Tony. I didn't see that. But I do see the officer back checking right there. I think that was the officer. Creo que ese era el policía que estaba revisando a la muchacha. So if he's out checking cars, that means he didn't make the arrest. Because normally they, when they make the arrest, they leave with the person they arrested. She's still in there, so is the other guy? Oh, well. We'll eventually find out when they open up the trailer. Is her car gone? I know it was a BMW. I don't know.
Below the third base line.
Hey, Clarkson, what's up? Go look. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys zoomed out over here. I'm gonna go take a look and go look for the car. Was the girl arrested? No. No? Oh, she was fine? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. A ver. No, la muchacha la dejaron ir. No. So yeah, they let her go. Oh yeah, the girl wasn't arrested. So I asked the female officer. The girl wasn't arrested. So far no arrest. So hasta ahorita no arrestos. El muchacho está dentro de la trailer. The guy is still inside the trailer.
Tickets will go for $3,000. They ended up getting money for 550. That's Kirk Gibson shit.
Oh damn. They released the girl. Yeah, they did. They released the girl.
I'm so glad Clayton Kershaw kind of got off the schneid and gave him the championship.
I said I remember. Well, the officer put her in cuffs when he brought her inside the trailer. Normally they would put the cuffs when they're under arrest. There's no reason to put cuffs on her if she's not arrested. So I asked the female officer, was she arrested? And she said no, she was fine.
You think this one would be busier?
Tim, I asked the female officer, the girl was released. I asked her right now.
She was released?
Yeah.
It would have been when I was talking to you and Tony over there.
Yeah, it had to been when you walked over there, distracted me.
You really asked?
Yeah, I asked her.
And they let her go?
Yeah, she was fine.
So I could have got a date or something.
Well, you have one with Tony. Hurry your ass up.
Did they really let her go?
Yeah, they let her go.
They let the girl go.
Motormouth Tim. Yeah. Can't believe y'all can record this. Oh yeah, well, we're in the public sidewalk. Sometimes they will put one of those barrier things, and it will say media on that side, so we have to stay behind it. But right now they don't have that. This is Los Angeles, California, Sunset and Coronado in Echo Park. Lobo, ¿qué onda, bro? ¿Qué te has hecho? Hey, he said, "Piqui, piqui la papaya." Dijo, a ver, dijeron, denle un piqui, piqui a la papaya. Digo, a la pantalla.